Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning. I'm 4 days away from the measurement to try to find out if my goal of reaching 51 inches is going to be successful this week or not. And I was driving to work this morning thinking about some of the things I need to do this week to make sure that I get as close as I can, if not to my goal of 51 inches. And it made me start thinking about some of the stuff that I deal with. A lot of times the problem that I'm having is that I'm fighting a four-headed monster with regards to food. I like food, I eat out of habit, I eat out of emotion, and I also like free food. That's one of my biggest problems, to be honest with you, is the free food. Whenever it comes around, it's hard to resist. But like I said, the first one is I like food. There's foods that I just like. They taste good. I like the texture. I like all of it. So sometimes food's just the experience, especially if it's available. The second I deal with is that I eat out of habit. A lot of times, true story, if I have to go through my kitchen to get to my garage, and I won't be hungry and I won't even be thinking about eating, but if I'm walking through my kitchen, I'm going to pop the fridge open, see what there is, maybe grab a bite of it, pop open the cupboard, see if there's something sweet, something I like. I think a lot of people do this. I keep an inventory of what food's in the house in my head, especially easy to access and quick to eat food. And so if I walk through my kitchen, there's a really good chance I'm just going to grab something real quick, and I have to walk through my kitchen a lot. Emotional eating, I think probably a lot of people go through, but a lot of people don't realize they're doing it. Here lately, now that I've been thinking about this, I realize I do emotional eat. I've been going through a few things for the past couple of weeks, and there's times that I say, hey, you know what, I'm going to run to Sonic and grab me a burger because that'll make me feel better. It never does make me feel better. In fact, the fact that I want to lose weight and get in better health, and then I go get a burger, actually frustrates the crap out of me, and it makes the problem worse. It makes me feel worse about myself. So that's something I deal with. The free food, oh my goodness. We go to meetings and we do things and we have office lunches, and it's hard. It's hard whenever there's A, you like to eat, B, you eat out of habit, and C, the food's free. I mean, and I guess that's probably something I didn't think about either. A lot of the times, if I go to a restaurant and I order a big plate, if it's one of those that's expensive, I'm going to finish it just for the mere fact that I paid a lot of money for it. Or if I go to a buffet, the perfect example, we went to Silver Dollar City this past weekend, where my amusement park syndrome kicked in and made me realize where I am in life. And we went to eat at a buffet there in Silver Dollar City, and it was $17 for the buffet, which is a lot to me. And so, even though I didn't want to, there was a financial efficiency, economic. There was an economic aspect to it all. I paid $17. I'm going to get $17 worth of food. Rather than thinking I paid $17, but I'm going to stick to the good food, one plate, yada yada. My head kicked in out of habit. I paid $17, and I'm going to get my $17 worth. So those are things I need to work on. I got to definitely start working on the walking through the kitchen thing. Kathy and I were talking last night, and one of the things I need to do is, if I'm going to have easy access food, it needs to be easy access healthy food, so that I can work on breaking myself of eating the crappy food out of habit, and then next I can work on not eating the food out of habit when I walk through the kitchen. Just some stuff I thought about this morning, thought I might share, might help somebody, but it definitely helps me to talk about it. Again, keep this at the forefront of my mind. 51 inches is the goal. We're going to find out what happens on Friday. Thanks for listening. Bye.